All expected, playing an exceptional brand of basketball, trying to take over that top spot.
To the middle, deflects the pass, stolen by Bamba. Here's White, the kick out to Brown. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reed with the block. Edwards looking it over. He had a nice open look right there. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Brown. He takes it in.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. About who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
We'll take a look at Brown. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he He's going to be part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And it's tied up with that one. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Al Horford. Now the free throw is good, now leading by one.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
White against Conley. And it's Trent in the corner. Ivy dishes to Conley. Pass to Reed. Now Ivy. He's covered by Brown. Back to Reed. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. To the right side. Gobert finds Reed. Clock at 4. Ivy with it. Picked up by Brown. The shot by Ivy, no good. White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 5 points so far. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
White the pass to Brown. Bamba trying to break free. Brown's shot is good. He's got 14. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Pass to Edwards. Kicks it to Ivy. Now the pass to Reed. That 3 off the mark. Austin's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Drew Holiday's checked in for Derek White. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Zingas is checked in for Boston. Conley against Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. On the wing, Brown. Launches it, and Holiday kicks to Brown. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Passes it to Gobert. Here's Towns. Guarded by Porzingis. Towns dishes to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Pombo with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Ivy's checked in for Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Busts the 3 after using the pump fake. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And, you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Conley drops them both.
Still a solid. Point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
The 3 from Tatum.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Such a wide open. open look. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Back to Brown to end the run. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Back to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
Here's Towns. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
50 seconds left here in the second. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Bamba. Brown outside. Stolen by Conley. Left side, Towns. Ivy finds McDaniel. Takes it from 10. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Right side, Porzingis. Back to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. Bucket is good. Brown's got 20 points.
Brown can give you so many things on the court. Really a versatile team player.
And so we conclude the first half. Minnesota on top, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going it forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting, and a big part of that is his shot selection, getting the right guys in the right spots. You've done your job then.
Yeah, they're beating up that defense, moving them around, having them look like scrambled eggs with cheese and waffles.
Making me hungry.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
Man, there's some sharpshooters on this list. I would love that opportunity to swat each and every one of their shots.
What if they ran off 3 screens first?
Wouldn't matter. I'd go right through those.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And he's shown just how adept he can ability at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. That'll be a 5-second call. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding. How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You look at Boston. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Screen by Bull. Holiday lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
McDaniels passes to Towns for Porzingis, and it's Towns missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. And it's Towns missing. It's stolen by Edwards. Out to the wing. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Tatum. Stolen by McDaniels. Gobert dishes to Towns. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it. Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside Conley. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And stolen by Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Tries again. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Conley. Towns a screen on Tatum. And here's Conley outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Holiday. Good work defensively by Conley.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He kicks it to Edwards. Driving inside. And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Towns. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bulls got his 7th rebound here tonight.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Edwards against Brown. McDaniels in the post. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Porzingis. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota making a switch here. Ivy's checked in.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Conley. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Trying to end the drought, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. 21 points in the game. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 14.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Cole, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Towns against Porzingis. Towns gets to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Tatum. Outside White for the tie. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, strong off the dribble is Derek White. He's also a solidly built 6'4". That allows him to play through contact.
Outside Edwards. Over Tatum, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Brown outside, knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Conley with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Conley gets the bucket.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Tatum on the wing. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Over Ivy. And it's Brown missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
With the step back. Edwards kicks to Ivy. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. And finished off by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Here's White. He has 7. Outside, Porzingis. And another basket for Boston.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Conley against White. Edwards passes to Conley. Inside, Ivy. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Boston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Screen by Bull. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Williams, he's checked in for Gobert. Reed comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Towns. He had another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Boston shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. And White kicks to Porzingis. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Ivy passes to Towns. 52 seconds left in the third. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Morris is checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw, good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
The first free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. 41 seconds left in the third. Outside Tatum. Pass to Towns. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Out to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. White against Morris. Six to shoot. There's the pass to Towns. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Tatum. And it's Bamba in at center. That's the Boston 5. And good that time. Edwards got 23 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Outside Tatum. Here's Holiday. The dish now to Tatum. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Reed. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for the Timberwolves?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Holiday. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Brown inside the line. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Ivy kicks to Edwards. And Boston with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Tatum. Reed with the block. They retain possession. Minnesota's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Boston trails by 4. Passes to Brown. Williams with the block. And And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Mike Conley's checked in for Ivy.
Substitution, number 10, Mike Conley.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Floats it up for Williams. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Holiday. Brown outside. That ties the game. Brown's got 32 points.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Down low, Reed, and he goes in for the dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Conley dishes to Williams. With the teardrop and the rejection by Tatum. And Holiday, here we go. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To the left side wing. And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Alexander Walker. So it's Minnesota now. 5 to shoot. And it's Towns missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Screen by Porzingis. Tatum drives in.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. You give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
And here's Reed. Gobert with it. Bamba picks him up. Gobert, and that's good.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Celtics shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. And it's in there. Brown's got 14 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Holiday. Conley against Holiday. Conley kicks to Towns. Lock at 6. Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Minnesota calls timeout. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and live
Derek White's checked in for Boston. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Daniels is checked in for Reed. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. And stolen by White. Oh, and here comes Persian.
You know, White is a prideful defender now. Takes a lot of pride in that end of the floor.
Towns a screen on White. Here's Conley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Conley for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. White against Conley. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Brown, no good. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to McDaniel. Outside, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Conley against White. And he drives in, and White slams it in.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Towns a screen on White. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And taken away by Brown. Here's Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Towns a screen on White. To Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
We've got 1:23 left in the game. White against Conley. White bounce pass. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brown against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock.
Solid D by the rangy Gobert. Fantastic at positioning himself and distracting shooters.
Brown against Edwards. Nice ball movement by Boston. Takes a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Jason Tatum.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 2. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Holiday. He's checked in for White.
Into the lineup will be number 4, Drew Holiday.
Against Edwards. He dishes it to Conley. Three-pointer. Trifecta.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Pass to Bryant. Fires from 18. It falls!
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
And the Timberwolves. Wolves call time. They're down by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Down 1, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shot. We'll see what they do here.
Boston. They're up by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And definitely, they've got to get that defensive strategy in place. You have to play it smart. A stop probably wins the game for them, but they cannot afford a foul.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The three won't fall. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.